Kiddopia Tales presents
Benny and Barry's Big Adventure. Can friendship save the forest? Friendship and courage, they can tackle anything, even the toughest obstacles. With a brave heart and a loyal friend, no problem is too big. Let's jump into their exciting adventure where friendship and courage light the way, and where Benny and Barry show us that no matter what comes their way, they can face it together. In the heart of a lush, green forest lived Benny the bee and Barry the bear. Benny, the tiniest bee in his hive, was always buzzing with excitement. His best friend, Barry, was a big and gentle bear who loved honey more than anything. Despite their differences in size and nature, they were inseparable friends. One sunny morning, Benny and Barry set out on their daily adventure. Today, they decided to explore the Whispering Woods, a part of the forest filled with ancient, towering trees and mysterious secrets. As they ventured deeper into the woods, they stumbled upon a peculiar tree. It was unlike any other tree they had ever seen. The bark shimmered in the sunlight, and strange symbols were etched all over its trunk. "Wow, Barry! Look at this tree! I've never seen anything like it," buzzed Benny with excitement. Barry, with his curious eyes wide open, nodded. "It looks magical, Benny. I wonder what secrets it holds." Just then, they heard a faint, whispering sound coming from the tree. It was as if the tree was trying to speak to them. Benny fluttered closer, trying to hear what it was saying. "Beware, little bee, and brave bear," the tree murmured. "A great challenge lies ahead. To save the forest, courage and friendship will be your guide." Benny and Barry exchanged nervous glances. What could the tree mean? What challenge awaited them? They felt a shiver of excitement mixed with fear. The next day, Benny noticed something strange. As he buzzed around the forest, collecting nectar, he realized that the flowers were wilting, and the usual buzzing of bees had turned into worried whispers. "Benny, have you heard?" a fellow bee buzzed anxiously. "The honey in our hive is disappearing." Benny felt a pang of alarm. Honey was not just food for bees, it was their lifeblood. Without it, the hive would be in danger. He rushed to Barry's den, his little heart pounding. "Barry, we have a problem. The honey is vanishing from the hive." Barry, who was nibbling on a honeycomb, paused mid-bite. "That's terrible, Benny. We need to find out what's happening and fix it." Together, they decided to visit the wise old owl, Oliver, who lived in the tallest tree in the forest. Oliver was known for his wisdom and knowledge of the forest's secrets. As they made their way to Oliver, they felt a sense of urgency. What if the honey continued to disappear? Would they be able to save their home? Reaching Oliver's tree, they found the wise owl perched high on a branch, his large eyes glistening in the moonlight. "Oliver," Benny called out, "the honey is vanishing from our hive. Can you help us?" Oliver hooted softly and nodded. "I have seen this before. There is a hidden cave at the edge of the Whispering Woods. Inside it dwells the secret keeper, who controls the flow of honey in the forest. You must find him and discover what has gone wrong." Barry gulped. "The secret keeper? I've heard he's surrounded by challenges and riddles." Benny, feeling a mix of fear and determination, buzzed, "We have to try, Barry. For the sake of our hive and the forest." With their hearts set on the mission, Benny and Barry set out towards the edge of the Whispering Woods, guided by the light of the full moon. As they approached the cave, they felt a chill in the air. The entrance was dark and foreboding, with the sound of dripping water echoing from within. Benny hovered nervously. "We need to be brave, Barry. Together, we can face anything." Barry nodded, trying to look confident. "Let's stick together, Benny. We can do this." Inside the cave, they encountered their first challenge, a maze of twisting tunnels. With Benny's keen sense of direction and Barry's strength, they managed to navigate through the labyrinth, solving puzzles and avoiding traps. Finally, they reached a chamber bathed in a golden glow. In the center stood a majestic bee, larger than any Benny had ever seen. His wings shimmered like gold, and his eyes were wise and kind. "I am the secret keeper," the bee announced. "Why have you come here, little bee and brave bear?" Benny and Barry explained their quest, the vanishing honey, and their desire to save the forest. The secret keeper listened intently, then nodded. "The balance of nature has been disrupted. The flowers are wilting because the river that feeds them has been blocked by a fallen tree. Without the river, the flowers cannot bloom, and without the flowers, there is no nectar for honey." Benny realized the gravity of the situation. "We need to unblock the river." Barry, feeling a surge of determination, declared, "We can do it, Benny. Together, we can clear the path for the river." With the secret keeper's guidance, Benny and Barry went to the riverbank. They found a huge giant tree blocking the water. Barry used all his strength to push and roll the tree, while Benny buzzed around, cheering him on and helping out however he could. With a final heave, Barry managed to move the tree aside, allowing the river to flow freely once more. As the water rushed back into its rightful course, the flowers began to bloom again, vibrant and full of life. The forest came alive with the buzz of grateful bees and the chatter of joyful animals. Benny and Barry returned to their hive, where the honey was plentiful once again. "Thank you, Benny and Barry," the secret keeper appeared before them one last time. "Your courage and friendship have restored the balance of the forest." Benny and Barry beamed with pride, knowing they had made a difference. They realized that no challenge was too great when faced with courage and friendship. In the adventures of Benny the Bee and Barry the Bear, Benny and Barry demonstrate that no matter how different two friends may be, their bond can empower them to tackle even the toughest challenges. Through their journey, they encounter various difficulties, but their unwavering friendship and bravery guide them through. When Benny and Barry face the mysterious tree and the vanishing honey, they rely on each other's strengths and remain determined to find a solution. Their combined efforts help them navigate obstacles, from solving puzzles in the dark cave to clearing the blocked river. Ultimately, their success in restoring the balance of the forest shows that when friends support each other and face challenges with courage, they can turn what seems impossible into achievable goals. The story underscores the power of working together, embracing bravery, and believing in one another. Moral of the story: true friendship and courage can overcome any obstacle. When we work together and face our fears, we can achieve the impossible. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Your support means everything. Stay tuned. Thank you.